Good afternoon. Hello, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us, especially if you're live, because we want your feedback. I am Heidi from Simon Says Stamp here in Columbus, Ohio. I can't believe it's Monday. Reed, is it really Monday or is my mind playing tricks on me?
That weekend went quick. You're right, it is Monday.
Were you off on Thursday and Friday too, Reed?
I was, yeah. I took a few days to do some house projects and do all those things. Dana put me to work, so it was a day off, but
Honey
you know.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at all the people joining us live too. You guys, thank you. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend. We're back at it today. We've also got Brian here in the studio. We've got our lights, our camera. We have a special guest waiting behind the scenes for everybody. I think if you're watching social media at Simon Says Stamp or at Gina K Designs, you probably already know who that special guest is. We've got a big, fun announcement today. You know it's June, and we like to do something special in June these last few years, and we call it Christmas in July. So Reed, why don't you bring on Gina, and she can tell us about, hey, Gina.
Hey!
I love the Monday energy, Reed. Thank you. Good afternoon, Gina. Welcome. Thank
Hi,
you.
how
Thank
are
you
you?
for being here.
I am so excited to be here and I'm so excited for this announcement, Heidi. I can't wait.
I mean, you know, one thing we didn't talk about, Gina, is who's going to actually make the announcement. Is that a me thing since I started?
That's a
Okay.
you thing for
So
sure.
Gina very graciously is sharing her teaching talents with us this year for our Christmas in July class. What a great way for us to think ahead, because that's how we live a low-stress life, right? We think ahead. I'm 50 and I'm starting to learn if I pack not the morning of my trip, but the day before my trip, it's a much better trip, right? So if we make our holiday cards all through the year, or even Christmas in July, that gives us a leg up for the holiday season, and it makes our holiday season that much more enjoyable. So Gina, I mean, amazing, gifted, talented teacher. Her daughter got married just last month, and even before that, she agreed that she was able to do a Christmas in July class to share with all of you, and I get to be the student for our Create Together series. And the class, you know what, Reed? I know the class is July, but is it July 31st?
31st.
Okay, I'm like, how many, I say it through my head, how many days in June, how many days in July? July 31st. Gina is going to go live on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel, and she will be teaching me and all of you a free class for Christmas in July. Gina, can you tell us a little bit about what we'll be making for that class?
Well, when you see this kit, you're going to be blown away because the art in this kit is spectacular. This was designed by the Simon Says Stamp art team. And I'm so honored that you asked me to do this. We're going to be making 3 beautiful Christmas cards, and we're going to be using all different kinds of mixed media products, which is really, really exciting.
So Gina will be teaching. We have a kit. I think they're linking it in the chat right now. So that kit has what people need: the accessories, the tools, the stamps, dies. We'll go through the kit in a few seconds. And that kit is available as of now while supplies last. Tara's already been making the kits behind the scenes. They are ready to start shipping immediately. So if you purchase your kit now, we will do our best to get it out the door as quickly as possible. And anybody can join us for that July 31st class at noon Eastern time, right? Noon, is that right, Reed?
Yeah.
Got to check all my numbers and dates. I've been out of the office for a week, so I'm a little rusty. So what happens then is the class is live on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel. If you have a kit, which Gina's going to walk us through in a minute, you can participate and have the things that you need. Your favorite accessories, like maybe your favorite pair of scissors you would want to have on hand, and you're going to need a die cutting machine. But for the most part, we're going to walk you through the kit. So Reed, you want to change that camera? I'll show the products and Gina will walk through them. We'll start, Gina. This is the kit. Comes to you in one of our Simon Says Stamp boxes. It retails for $99.99, but there's well over, almost $130 actually, well over $120 worth of products in this kit. We're gonna start with this beautiful stamp set.
I love this stamp set. It's called Christmas Starflakes. And it's got these 3 big, bold, beautiful snowflakes that have a star feel to them. So what I love about this kit and I love about this particular design is it's perfect for Christmas, but it's also one of those kits that's going to get you through winter as well, because snowflakes are appropriate any time of the winter, right? And it's got 3 different snowflakes in there that you can either color with watercolor, Copic markers, Olo markers, but it's got something very special that goes along with these beautiful star flakes, which is a layering stencil set. Can you show
Ooh.
that, Heidi?
Yeah, let me
It's got
skip the
this
dies and go to
little,
the stencil.
yeah, I think that this is brilliant that you guys did this. So what I love about this stencil set is it can be used in all kinds of different ways. It can be used all by itself without the stamp set. It can also be used with all 3 of these snowflakes. So it's one stencil set that works with all 3, and it's a 4-piece stencil set so that you can do all kinds of shading and you can get depth and dimension. And this is perfect if you're somebody that doesn't love to color, but you love vibrant, gorgeous color on your card projects. So this one I was so jazzed about when I got this stencil set, and how beautifully everything lined up. It was so easy to use. And I like that smaller stencil profile where it just, it's not a lot to store, but it works with every single design in that stamp set. Love it.
Hey Gina, right before you move on, we have a couple questions asking about their 2 links. So you're seeing that one link and you're seeing 2 item pages. The first one at $99.99 is just the kit. That $108 price tag you're seeing is with the add-ons. We'll explain what the add-ons are later.
Oh, that's a
Got
good
it.
point. So the kit is $99.99, but there is a famous Gina K product as an add-on that we will show after we show the whole kit. Okay, so these are the stencils, Gina.
Yeah, they are so fun to use. And then there's a complete die set that cuts out every single snowflake and every single greeting, all the little bits and pieces. And look at the Happy New Year and that snowy snow many kisses. I love the way the insides of that are cut out as well. That's a very, very cool design. And then you can see all of the snowflakes get cut out, the little swirls that kind of add movement to the projects. Just absolutely fabulous. There's only one die. There's only one image that doesn't have a die, and that is the beautiful kind of like snowy spatter image down at the bottom, which you would never cut that out anyway. You would just add that spatter on top. But what I love about that is it's not just spatter, but it's like snowy spatter. So it can be used for so many other Christmas projects that you're going to be making with other Christmas stamp sets you already have in your collection. And then, Heidi, I think you should talk about this because I was blown away by these colors. And
So Gina
Let
did
'em-
choose the colors for
I did.
her class. And these are Simon Says Stamp colors. They exist in our palette. And she thought this would be a beautiful Christmas in July color family for the products that are in it. And included in the kit is a custom assortment of Simon Says Stamp ink cubes in the colors Tropic, Periwinkle, Limelicious, and Carnation. Beautiful green, teal, pink, purple, Periwinkle, Tropic. I'll use the right names, Limelicious and Carnation. But they're beautiful for the non-traditional, which is what a lot of us have been doing for the holidays. And when it's July, you like to have colors that you can play with for Christmas in July, but you can play with those colors for any of your summer kinds of things too. And then there's clear ink, and Gina has also decided to use an embossing powder in her class. So we thought the clear ink would be ideal for you to have on hand. So this is
Yeah,
a Simon Says Stamp embossing powder.
And we're going to use that embossing powder to do some techniques. We're going to do a technique with that, which is really fun, and it makes a super quick holiday card for those of you that like to make the same card for lots of people, and you need a couple designs that are quick to create. So we're going to be using that for a quick create card.
Also, Tim Holtz turned me on to this applicator tool that you can use for glue or texture paste or things. So Gina is going to be using this sparkle paste. It's the Simon Says Stamp silver sparkle paste in the kit. Is it a silver or is it more of a clear?
No, it's silver. It's beautiful. It is very, very silver, and it goes great with one of the cardstocks that's in the kit, which you guys are going to see in a minute. But it definitely has a silver hue to it, which is great because it fills in. So when you use it with the stencil, it kind of fills everything in and it gives you that silver sparkle. Not just the silver sparkle, but silver underneath that sparkle, which is gorgeous.
Ooh, I can't wait for the
Yeah.
project.
I love
Speaking
it.
of the silver and Tim Holtz,
Oh,
2 sheets of Tim
look at
Holtz.
that.
It's 6x9. Tim Holtz craft cardstock, so it's printed on a craft, so you could sand it if you wanted to see craft through. But this is 2 sheets of silver are included in the kit, as well as
Oh, I love this. I love this embossing folder. This is the tessellating, did I say that right?
yep.
Tessellating snowflakes. And I just have to show you guys what that silver cardstock looks like when it's embossed with this embossing folder. So Tom, if you could just give me the overhead for a second here.
Ooh,
Look at
yeah.
that. Isn't
Good
that
idea.
gorgeous? Look at that. I love that. When I first embossed this, I had to take a picture of it and I had to take a video of it and send it to Heidi right away. I texted her and I'm like, okay, I didn't expect it to look this amazing. This is so much fun. And that what I love about this embossing folder is, once again, it's a subtle design. It's that very, very soft snowflake pattern. It's going to be perfect for winter birthday cards or winter friendship cards, any kind of card that you would want to send in the winter. This is just a delicate background that will create a really, really pretty backdrop for any kind of winter scene making or anything else. I love this. I just had to show them that. Thank you, Heidi, for letting me show them.
Well, I mean, this is also a good opportunity for me to talk about your machine, the Gina K Intercut machine. I will be using that in class. What I love about her machine is that when you have these type of 3D embossing folders, or really any embossing folder, Gina's machine can dial it in and you don't have to change your recipe of your plates. It makes it so much easier to die cut. Just switch your dial to go from die cutting to embossing. You just switch to something like this so that any embossing folder fits through her Intercut machine. And these are a 3D embossing folder, so they're extra. Like you just saw her show it. They're really extra vibrant. You probably heard me shaking in the background.
These are absolutely stunning. I forget what they're called, but these are absolutely one of the most beautiful embellishments I've ever seen. They look like diamonds when they're on your card.
We call them
What are they
dazzling
called?
gems.
They are so beautiful. So you're going to get those in your kit too. And we are going to be putting those on every single project that we make, just so you know. I love them.
Well,
And you know what I love about these too, Heidi, is you can color these with Olo markers or with Copic markers, and you can change them to any color you want. And they keep that beautiful sparkle, that beautiful diamond-like sparkle.
or they're your alcohol inks, like those Ranger alcohol inks. I'm always got
Oh
on
yeah,
the side looking for
absolutely.
ways to
Yeah.
use those. I love alcohol ink. Okay,
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
of course we got to have some accessory dimension available for all of y'all. Double-sided
Absolutely.
foam.
Yep, we'll be using foam on every single card. We'll be popping things up for sure.
There's a theme. There's a theme. And
There's
then
a
Gina
theme.
wanted to make sure you all had plenty of cardstock. So not only are you getting cardstock, you're getting 3 pre-scored, pre-cut A2 sized note cards. And this is a nice thick heavyweight cardstock. And you're also getting not 1, not 2, but 3 full-size 8.5 by 11 sheets of white cardstock in your kit. And that rounds out, if you want to, I don't know, should we keep showing? Is there anything else you want to show or want me to lift up to the camera, Gina, before we switch to the front view?
I don't think so. I am going to show them one of the add-ons when we're done.
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
go to the front. Thank you. And Gina, go ahead and show people this beautiful add-on.
Okay, so what we decided to do was, for those of you that know me, you know I love to foil. However, we did not want to, put this in the kit because not everybody foils. But for those of you that do foil, we designed a special Polyglaze set called Christmas Starflakes, and it's got every single image except for that spatter. It's got every single image that's in the set in this Polyglaze pack. So you get 8 full sheets, 4 sheets of each. There's 2 different sheet designs that give you tons and tons and tons of Polyglaze designs that you can foil and die cut and pop onto your cards. And I had to just show you what they look like. So I just did one real quick before, because I can't show you my card projects yet. That's kind of a secret. But I want to show you what this looks like when it's foiled. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And what's great about the Polyglaze is it will work with our Fuse foiling machine. It'll also work with the Mink if you have that. It works with a regular laminator if that's what you have. And you can use it with any foil that works with toner sheets. So if you have any of the ThermoWeb designs, any of the other toner sheet type of foils out there, or any of the Gina K foils, these will work with any of those. And you can create custom foiled snowflakes and greetings. Check out this greeting. Look at this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And what we love about the Polyglaze is there's no black, right? So there's no black toner there. So if any little spot gets missed, you never see it, because Polyglaze is printed with a very, very pale gray ink, just so that my old eyes can see it. And then once you get the foil on there, the Polyglaze that's fused on top of that gray ink catches the foil, and you get perfect designs every single time. So you can imagine just how beautiful these are. And you can use them just like this, which is spectacular, or you can foil them and then add the layering stencils that are in the kit, and you can color in and fill in all of that beautiful color using those layering stencils, and then you get color and foiled, shine on your cards. And who doesn't love sparkle and shine for your holiday cards? So if you are one of the people who is going to get the kit, make sure, if you love to foil, that you grab some Polyglaze sheets, grab 1, grab 2, so that you can also make beautiful cards that have this kind of radiant shine. Oh, I love the way that looks. So
Impressive
much
look.
fun.
And Gina, it looks like you use the dies that are in the kit to cut perfect images around that Polyglaze.
Yes. So any of the Polyglaze designs that have images like this, we usually only do them if there's a coordinating stamp and die set. So you can use all of the coordinating stamps from this kit to cut these out. Super easy to do. All we do is we cut around the design just with a pair of scissors, we foil it, and then we use the die to get that precision die cut effect. So yes, everything that's in the kit, the stamps, the stencils, the die set, will coordinate with these Polyglaze sheets. Yeah.
Well thought out, Gina. Gina Krupsky.
I love that.
She's our unicorn. She thinks of everything. I love it. And I love Polyglaze too. So just to recap for everybody, this is our Christmas in July kit with Gina K Designs, Gina Krupsky, who's here live with us today. And the class is going to be on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel, July 31st at noon Eastern Time. Gina will be teaching in our studio here at Simon Says Stamp. Woo woo! I'm guessing Reed and Brian might be here too. Thank you. They get the lights.
Party.
They get the lights and everything going perfectly. And the class is free, so it will stay on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel even after it's live. We will leave it on the channel. So those of you who want to rewatch can rewatch it at any time. You can pause, you can rewind. I like to do that when I'm making and creating. And Gina will be showing us how to use all these beautiful products in this kit to start making our Christmas cards for this holiday season. And I'm always glad to get a head start on making the cards, because I like to send them, but sometimes I don't make enough to send, and then I feel bad about myself, and let's not do that. Let's just start earlier this year, and we'll feel good about the holiday season. Were there any questions, Reed, that we should answer before we bid toodaloo?
There are 2 questions. The first one is, where is the kit available for purchase?
Kit is only available at Simon Says Stamp. It's linked in the chat, and it's also linked in the description of this YouTube video if you're watching us on rewatch. We do have limited supply. We do our best guess. We make our best guess in order to make the right amount of kits. It's hard to know. Gina understands this. She runs her business too. It's hard to know the right number. They are a limited supply because class is July 31st and it's already the middle of June. So we are going to be shipping these right away. Everywhere in the world we do ship here at Simon Says Stamp. It's $99.99. That's a great value for this kit, and convenience. The quality of these products and the convenience of having them all at your fingertips during Gina's class is really, it's just, I mean, it's a delight. That's how we want to make, right? We want to have everything already here. It's like when you make in your kitchen, when you make dinner, if you don't have 3 of the ingredients, sometimes I just don't even make dinner because I'm so frustrated. So
That's it, I'm ordering it.
the ingredients, yeah, that's it. DoorDash it is. But not for your card making. We want to have everything here for you. And so Gina was really optimally using her teaching skills and her designer skills in order to put this kit together for all of us and choose these colors I love together. Any other questions, Reed?
Final question.
Okay.
Is there a limit to how many Polyglaze sheets you can buy?
Well, I don't know how many we have in stock, but Gina knows where to make more. Gina has these made.
Yeah.
So you can add 10 packs of Polyglaze onto your order. You can get a kit with Polyglaze and add on additional. You can get 100, whatever. I don't know how many exactly we have in stock, but these are a good thing to stock up on. There are, Gina, I think there's 8 sheets in here.
Yes.
So you do get 8 sheets in this, but having multiples is a good idea if you're going to mass produce your cards, which is a great way to get through your holiday card making, is to mass produce. Change a little snowflake here, change a ink color there, and you won't get bored if you're making 100 cards. So I love
And
your
also
memo.
at the
Go ahead.
end of our class, Heidi, I definitely will, even though it won't be part of the actual class and the class kit, I will demo how to use the Polyglaze, just so anybody that maybe is new and is getting their fuse machine and is picking up the Polyglaze and is excited, but they don't want to do anything until they see how to do it. I will demo that at the end of class, and then I'll show you some additional samples that I made using the Polyglaze. This is great. Polyglaze is also great for those. Polyglaze is also great for making those last minute tags that you want to hang on a hostess gift, or just bags of cookies or a bottle of wine when it just jazzes everything up so beautifully. And you don't even need to color because you get so much beautiful sparkle and shine just with the Polyglaze. So, I would say definitely stock up on the Polyglaze, because once you have the dyes and everything, you can use these next Christmas too. It doesn't have to, you don't have to use everything all at once. Yeah. And winter
love having this
birthdays
stuff.
too. I'm a winter birthday, Heidi. So
My
I always
February
like
friend.
getting snowflake cards for my birthday.
Are you the amethyst?
I am the amethyst.
yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I
I saw
am.
the biggest amethyst ever. I was in Wyoming a couple days ago, and they had this 7-foot tall amethyst that they had just mined that they were showcasing in downtown in Jackson, Wyoming. I thought Gina immediately whenever I see a crystal or something like that. So I
Did you get it for me?
Yeah.
You got it for me?
It was only $500,000. It was like one low price.
All right.
Seriously, I asked how much it was. Like, that's for sale. I said, oh, really? How much is that? Well, it's $500,000. Okay. I guess that's for a museum or something. But
500
digress.
classes. We'll have to do
so the class,
500,000
yes. We have a
classes,
limited supply of kits. The link is in the description and in the chat. When the kits are sold out, we will have some of the products still available, like the Polyglaze, while it lasts. Where I know Gina wants to make sure we have plenty of that, and so she has a resource here in the United States, thank goodness, that can replenish that quickly if we need to. But buy as many as possible to have ready for the class if you want to have that in the class. Am I talking too much? Are we good?
No, but also keep in mind that you have like a notify me, right, on your website, Heidi? Okay, so if you want the Polyglaze and it does sell out, get on the notify me list, because since we're not using the Polyglaze in the class, it's not imperative that you have it exactly in time for the class, but you still might want to have it in time for Christmas, which is 6 months away. So you have plenty of time to use it. So, the notify me on Simon Says Stamp website helps us know how many more we should reorder of the Polyglaze. We can't do that with the kits, but we can do that with the Polyglaze. So
love that we're thinking ahead, we're planning ahead. And hey, Tom, I think Tom's in the background. Happy Father's Day, Tom. We love you and your family. And Brian, happy Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all you guys. And I'll have
Yeah.
lunch with my dad today, actually, for Father's Day.
Oh,
So
how
that's
nice.
going to be exciting
That's so
too.
nice.
Thank you, Gina. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for this
Thank you.
class. Thank you for coming live with us today. Thanks to all of you who are watching, whether you're on Gina's channel or on the Simon Says Stamp channel. The class will be on the Simon Says Stamp YouTube channel. And we hope to see you in July for our Christmas in July class with Gina K. Thank you, Gina. Toodaloo, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.